can be only one podcast, and may it be the Prince of the Universe. Hi, folks. I'm Matt.
I'm Bruce.
Whoa, hey.
Hey.
So, what you watching?
I'm watching old Marvel movies. I watched since the last time.
Still loving them?
Iron Man 2 and Thor.
Still loving them?
Still great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying them probably. People like the lag on Iron Man 2 and Thor and Hulk. But those are just good, enjoyable, fun movies.
Iron Man 2 is good.
I will say this. Whoever decided that Chris Hemsworth needed to dye his beard and his eyebrows blonde should die.
It doesn't look good.
That's off-putting. I mean,
oh, okay.
The whole time I'm watching is like, Annabelle the whole time is just like
something's off with him.
Look at the eyebrows.
Wow, I didn't realize he did that.
No, go watch it. Go look at a screen grab or something. It just looks so weird.
So weird. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Didn't remember it, I guess I should say. I saw Evil Dead Rise. And it's good, but just like the reboot, you want Ash.
Yeah.
You want comedy. I know
that
you can't have comedy either. You have to have it be. We're getting it back to its roots. Well, I'm sorry, but the roots were over after you made the second film.
Scary and funny.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just. I don't know. You just think that they have all the tropes that the rest of them do. They do the homages to everything, and I mean, there's
Does
fine.
It tie in? Is it part of the universe?
I have a theory.
Oh. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it. Okay, it's one line in the movie that I'm wondering if they're tying in all the movies. I don't know. I'll let.
It's easy to tie the movies, all of them together, even.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about the reboot too.
Yeah.
It's a stretch, but
I mean, these movies have dealt with alternate realities, so we can go there.
Well, I mean, yeah, in a way, but I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know if it was a reference to. I just don't know. I don't know if it was a reference to Army of Darkness. I don't know if it was an idea that gets planned in your head that goes, wait, so all three of these happen. I'm talking about the 2008 or whatever reboot one, whenever that one was. It's not better than the reboot. It's good. It's not better. It's okay. I mean, the thing is, though, the whole time you're watching, you're like, oh, yeah, okay. But is it really that scary anymore? I mean, it's creepy at times, but we know the Evil Dead. We know the reading of the Kandar. You know the little.
All I know is
coming through that
before John Wick, they put the Red Band trailer in theaters, and everybody I was with decided they're not going to see it. But he put the cheese grater on the kid's leg.
Oh yeah. That wasn't that bad. It does seem bad, but it wasn't that bad. And there wasn't. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Was there any too much like ooh? I mean, there's a few moments here and there, but nothing too bad. And I don't know. I mean, if you've seen the trailer, then nothing that a big old kiss from you won't help. I mean, that actress is pretty good. That's pretty good, and she's the main, I guess, demon in it. I mean, you'll see some more and everything. Deadeye. But the whole time, I'm wanting to say, "Come get some," or say, "This is my boomstick." I mean, I'm sorry, but it's got to be Ash. And I know they said the only thing that Bruce Campbell said he'd ever think about returning to would be a cartoon series.
Yeah,
I'm all for that.
I am too.
At this point, I'm all for it, but I'm just not. I don't know. Like it's not bad. Evil Dead Rise is not bad, but
go for a recast. Long lost son of Ash.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
The actor.
And that's the other thing. I'm done. I'm done with the strong female. We got to flip the script again. It's been 20 years and we've been doing the strong female thing. It's time to go to the strong male for a horror film. I mean, come on, the surviving boy now. I mean, come on, let's do it. The reason why Evil Dead is so smart is because the dashing, blonde-haired, who you think is going to be the hero, dies.
Yeah.
And then it's the second, who you thought was a co-star.
Going into the original blind, you wouldn't expect Ashley to make it through.
Such a smart movie. Because you think he's the guy, he's screwed. He doesn't even feel like the lead. The other guy feels like the lead. He's the Shaggy to that guy's Fred, But when he dies, Now it's just Ash. And you're thinking, okay, this guy's screwed. Everyone's going to die at that point because you don't even believe Ash is
He
going to
basically
make it
dies
alive.
at the end. It's just
In a way,
the way the horror movies
the
do.
dead gets into him. But I don't know. It's just that I think they should flip the script again, have it be a boy, have it be show the strong female, then kill her off, and have it be the boy. Have it be the guy. Yeah, just flip the script. Come on, be brave. But the final girl, surviving girl, that's a trope. That's a trope now in movies. Scream will never touch it because they have to have the final girl. They always have to have a girl. They won't touch it.
Movie recently?
Did Cabin in the Woods mention this, that a girl always survives? I can't remember. That movie is pretty smart, but I don't know if it did that.
I think they called it out. Just the Virgin was the
Oh, okay. All right. But still, I mean, that's a. I wish someone would do that. So, again, Evil Dead Rise is good. I mean, it's worth your time. Watching. But the whole time you're watching, you're like, I miss Ash. I miss the humor.
We're going to be saying that forever.
Yeah, I know. And that's the problem with it. That's the problem with the Evil Dead trying to reboot it. We're past that point now. You can have horror and have comedy in it. But they want to get back to their horror roots. I get it. I get horror movies sell, man. They get people in the theaters, butts in the seats. But so would an animated Ash series. Ash fighting in the future. I wanted to pick up where it left off. Anyway, the other one that we both saw was Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, discussed it, very briefly.
My girls did not want to see this, and we watched it, and they were enthralled. I will say,
my kids were sucked in; they could not turn away.
I will say this: it's a good film.
It's a good kids movie.
It's a great kids movie, but it was smart because they brought in. I mean, there were so many. I don't play video games anymore, and I got most of the video game references: Jumpman, Punch Out, Donkey Kong, Mario Kart. Now there are some other things in there that I didn't feel like I was missing anything, but I know I was because I don't play the newer games, and I'm positive they had some newer game stuff in there.
Throws back to the Japanese games that Mario came from, like his the plumber that he used to work for.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's their father, right, or grandfather or something.
No. That was the one that was kind of picking on him. And
okay, I didn't know that.
That's like from another game Mario was in.
Oh wow!
Mario.
See, I didn't even know that. That's awesome that they had that in there. That they played the '90s cartoon theme song.
I know.
I was blown. Oh, I was laughing.
No, that was.
My wife didn't get it. She's too young.
Out online before it came out, so I'd already.
I didn't know, and I was like, "What the heck?" Because you gotta be honest, I would. That was my jam as a kid. That old Lou Albano.
Whatever writer figured out that was the way to put that song into the movie was a genius.
There's a lot of genius moments in there, I think, on how they fit things in. Nothing feels forced. I mean, it's a straight. There's not much of a plot, but I mean, it's just straight.
Super complicated.
It's straightforward, but that's all it had to be.
It's a good. I mean, it. I didn't feel like I wasted my time. I did laugh at the in jokes, and I enjoyed myself. I didn't think it was anything. It was no. Puss in Boots, but
No, The Last Wish is really smart. But that's the thing. But this is Illumination. This is a universe. What are they? DreamWorks, right? This is DreamWorks, isn't it? Yeah, super smart.
Yeah,
DreamWorks killing it right now.
I've been more impressed with them lately than Disney.
Honestly, The Last Wish it may be the best Shrek film.
Yeah, it is.
Shrek universe film.
I watched them all leading into it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
It may be the best.
I think Shrek 1 and 3 held up pretty good. 2 and 4, and Puss in Boots 1, it's fine.
It's fine. But 2 is just so smart. It's got good action. It's brilliant storytelling, great comedy moments. I mean, it's weird to say that usually when you're talking about a series that has run its course over the last 20 years, you're not saying the newest one was really good. Oh, Shrek 10 was really the best one. But, I mean, when you're getting the sequel of a spinoff of Shrek.
Which, nobody should pay attention to.
That came out 10 years since the last movie. It's like, why were they doing this? Like, it screamed. When I heard about it, I was like, I'll see this. But it's probably a direct-to-video crap. They're trying to squeeze money out.
I didn't care at all.
And it was excellent.
My kids started bugging me. Dad, I'm going to watch. Dad, I'm
Oh no! I knew I was gonna watch it.
Reviews, and everybody was like, "That was way better than it had any right to be."
Yeah, it really was. It really was. It really was. I realized that the moment they had the whole
It
living.
lost out the best animated film to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which I've not seen. Annabelle. I mean,
I have no desire to see that, nor it's a
Rachel watched
lie.
it, and she said she called me at work. She's like, "Have you heard of this?"
Yeah, okay.
She said, "This is so good."
You like it?
Rachel,
Is that Tom Hanks as Geppetto?
I don't know.
Is that the same one? The live action?
No, this is animated on Netflix. Made by Guillermo del Toro.
Okay,
And
so good.
I mean, Rachel was just like,
All right.
I mean, this is a kids movie, but it's dealing with some dark stuff like we used to get when we were
I
kids.
like dark stuff.
Apparently, everybody's dying in it. It's a kids movie.
Yes. Spoilers. Everyone's dying in it. Great.
And but she was.
Well, in the book, he kills Jiminy Cricket the first time he sees him with a sledgehammer.
It's
accurate to the original story. Ooh.
So I'm looking forward to getting into it. Anything that my wife has never been watching a kids movie with the kids that she put on to keep them distracted, and then stopped it to call me and say, "Hey, have you heard about this movie?"
Okay. All right, I'll check that out. I mean, Last Wish is really, really smart, and but this Super Mario Brothers movie, I don't understand the big hype for it, but it's an enjoyable movie. You won't, as an adult, you play Nintendo, you won't be bored.
Yeah.
You won't be bored. As a kid, kids eat that garbage up.
Loved it.
Kids will eat that garbage up all day. I get that. But as for adults,
it'll be one of those movies that I have to watch a lot over the next.
But I won't mind. I thought the insertion of the music and everything was really well done. I don't know. I was like, well, this movie flows.
The jokes were on par. This overall story was a little, bland, but the dressing was great. And so
there's a few moments I laughed. I laughed at a few things too, so I was entertained.
Yeah.
So very entertained by that one. What else? Okay. Well, I guess that's all the movies we saw. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the whole reason we're here. All right. So, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. We both saw it.
I know your opinion.
Spoilers. No, we haven't not talked about it at all.
I forgot that we were going to talk about it.
What do you think we're here for?
I don't know. Mario, I guess.
Did you? Okay, hold on. Did you have any more Mario notes? I was just killing some time here, but doing the intro.
No, I'm excited.
We're here about. Do you want to talk about Silo?
I didn't even know it started. We can talk about it soon.
Well, I don't know how we're going to
coming back.
I tell you what, Steven, because I know he's listening. When he comes back in, I don't know when that. Surely he's coming back in sometime this summer.
I would guess it's a 10-episode series, and
I would guess so. So if he's going to come in a few weeks after the show's done, I'll wait for him because I think he should be here with us. I mean, so far I'm 2.5 episodes in, and it's good. It's good. I can definitely recommend it to everyone, whether you've read the books or not. Should you read the books first? No. I don't know. I'm confused.
So
the books are really good.
How would you?
The thing is, though,
really to start.
right now, I'm only going to tell you the books are a little bit better, in my opinion. The books start off the mystery way better than this one does, and I guess they're just trying to say, hey, TV people are stupid. Let's spell some more stuff out. Because they spell stuff out and they kind of throw some things out of order. I mean, it's in the book. I mean, it's not drifting. I don't think it's terrible. This show isn't terrible. It's not drifting away from the book. It's just like, oh, that's weird. Why'd they go ahead and tell you that now? Oh, that's too bad because that would have been a great reveal. I could see this thing playing out in a movie in my head while I was reading it. But this is not the movie I envisioned. Now, again, TV audiences are dumber, I guess, and they say, "Hey, let's water down the storyline, not make it as thick." I'm not saying it's stupid; it's not a bad show. It's just that there's some choices I thought, "Oh, why didn't they do that?" Well, then people will be like, "What? What's going on?" And these days, you got to get them hooked on episode 1. You can't just leave them clueless, and hopefully they'll tune in. So I guess they wanted to give them a little bit more information to keep them hooked in. You know what I'm saying? To keep them watching.
We will see.
Because there's tons of new shows out there, and there's tons of things people say this and that.
In my opinion, you told me what that was, and that wasn't the biggest deal.
Well, no,
I'll see what I want.
But the first chapter really gets you
Yeah.
in the book.
Yeah.
You read the first chapter of these folks, you're going to read the whole thing. And even this was the fun thing. Even during that review, when we did those 3 short stories, we had no idea what we were getting into. We had no idea. I thought, oh, this will be kind of a ta-da. Here's 3 little short. Was it 3 or 4? I think it was 3 short stories. Meh. And then we get there, and I'm going, oh,
baseball bat to the gut.
I'm like, what is going on? Well, even the first 2 stories were like, this is brilliant.
No.
This is brilliant story. It's like he took another angle. How could you take another angle? I could not. I thought it was Tales from the Silo or something. It is nothing like that. It is. We're gonna just put another. Right. You thought there were more peels to this onion? I'm going to peel another layer off and give you another secret or another thing that you did not know that was going on at this time. I was like, that is unfreaking believable. And then, of course, the ending, which just that's the one you're like, oh, okay. Well, I'm familiar with this. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. What? The end? What? It's great. I don't know why he did that. But you know what?
It's one of those things that almost
he twisted the knife, and Howard Hewley just walked away laughing.
It's one of those things when you read it. At first, you're mad that the author did that to you, and then you're like, "No, that's pretty cool." Still mad about it
because you never saw it. He's just going to show you. Never think you know where this is going.
No foreshadow. No nothing.
But it makes sense.
Oh yeah,
it makes sense. But you're like, what? It's so good. Those books are so. Because I was just telling Megan she had to read them, and book 2, which starts off, and you're like, "What is going on? Who are these people? Wait, what? Wait, what? Where's Juliet? Where's going on? And then by the time you get to the end of it, you're going, It's so smart, but very risky.
Yes.
Very risky to take your pause the story. And then tell a completely different story, and then get everyone invested in that one. How do you do that? And then in book 3, it's just like drinking water from a fire hydrant. It's like it's on now. We've been building at the fire. Now it's blazing. Watch us cook. And he barbecues, man. He barbecues in book 3. It's a feast. It's a barbecue feast. The whole time it's simmering. Okay, maybe we'll talk about Silo again. Who knows?
Okay. No,
I'll be honest. I'm going to read those again.
Yeah.
I know I am. I don't know if it's got to be after this series. I just don't know. I want to. I want to so bad read the series again after watching this.
Probably one of those things. I'm in the middle of another series right now that I'm going through. I'll be a little probably through the summer with it. But if I watch this TV show, I probably will stoke the embers to go back and listen to that again.
Yeah, that's good. What were we talking about again? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I forgot about that. Oh, before we start though, did you watch anything else?
No.
I thought there was another movie or something or show you were watching. What are you watching right now?
It's always possible that I forgot about it.
You told me you were watching something else right now.
Yellow Jackets with my wife.
How is Yellow Jackets?
It's interesting.
What is it about? I've heard things about it. That's a cheerleading or college?
They're girls' high school soccer team going to nationals, have a plane crash.
The poster's the guy with the moose on his head or something?
Antlers.
Okay.
And they go Lord of the Flies, basically. But it's told in flashback, kind of like Lost. You get a little bit of them Lost in the Mountains, and a little bit of them modern day.
Okay, before the crash.
Now, in the first episode, you get a little bit of them before the crash, a little bit of them after the crash, at like the worst part, and then the modern day, and then so we still don't know everything that's happened. We know.
Even though that trope has been used several times in TV shows, it still gets me. I love it.
And it's a very female oriented show. My wife loves it. There's parts of it that kind of annoy me, but she's just like, "Oh, it's so girly," and but it's like, yeah, it's not the girl way of doing that.
Okay, so this is for girls. Is that what you're saying?
For women. It's for
okay, and you're watching this with your wife.
It's definitely not for kids. Yeah,
because you're a good. Okay, so your daughter's not watching this.
No. Christina Ricci's in it, and she is fantastic.
Really?
Yes.
And that's about cheerleaders.
They were soccer.
They were soccer team. Excuse me. I wonder if Megan would like it.
Probably.
Probably. You know,
you say the Rachel recommends it.
Okay, I can't say that you recommend it. She doesn't listen to you anymore. The thing is, I'm gonna have to have Rachel. I'm gonna have to have Rachel tell her.
It definitely started off stronger from a guy's perspective, but now it's like sometimes these girls are doing stuff, and I'm just like, why would anybody do that? You know, and then where Rachel's just like, oh my goodness,
because girls get it.
Yeah, girls get it.
Girls get it. I'll tell Megan to check it out. I'll tell her that Rachel thing because I'm sorry, but your word is no good here anymore. Ever since, have we told the story?
Yes.
Okay. Ever since Hereditary, which is great. It was great. It is a great movie. You're right, but it's like if my wife has a checklist of everything she hates in a horror movie. You checked every single box with this. It was great.
It's one of those things. I have the same checklist, and it hit my checklist too. But that means.
But were you folding? Were you?
I hated it. I was just like, I mean,
were you doing angry laundry while watching it, folding and just looking at everyone like, ugh, why did he?
No, I was like, I was so mad the first time going through and just bothered by it. I was like, I gotta watch it again just because I could enjoy it the next time because it just hit me with all my emotions the first time.
Oh man! But if Rachel suggests it, then I'll definitely get it. Okay, so I just remembered another show that I'm watching is Young Sheldon. The Big Bang spinoff. Yeah, you know what? It started off good, but now he's getting grown and it's going like 6 seasons or something. They should end it. They really should end it because the kid's growing up and he's not looking like Sheldon. He's not looking at Sheldon at all. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe the numbers are still big and they want to keep it going, but they should really end it now. I mean, it's not that funny anymore, and I'm just kind of, I mean, it's short. It's like 22 minutes, so I'm still watching it, but not really enjoying it. Megan's kind of completely dropped off from it, too, because she's not impressed.
No, I mean,
besides Survivor, I think you said...
He's from what, Big Bang Theory or something?
Oh, I mean, yeah,
I'd never watched the original show.
Well, it's like the prequel. It's him as a kid, Sheldon as a kid, which started off fun, and now it's just going on and on and on. I'm like, you need to go ahead and stop it. You need to go, because his dad's dead, or he cheated on his mom, and they haven't. You thought they were going to get to that story a season ago, but they swerved and didn't do it. They made the dad too lovable. So you can't hate the dad for leaving the mom. They tried to explain it, but I don't know. It's so weird. It's like they just won't go ahead and push the button and just get this over with. I don't know. Money is the reason why. But anyway, did you hear there's gonna be a Ghostbusters film?
Yeah, we've discussed this.
Well,
before,
I mean, no, that the second one was coming out this year. Is it still?
Wait, is this year?
Well, that's what the release date said. Okay, maybe next year. It says late this year, but I didn't.
Possible. I mean, the last one was the Thanksgiving release. Maybe they'll do the same.
Maybe not. Oh, I did in theaters for Guardians of the Galaxy, which we're about to talk about in just a moment. I did see Dial of Destiny, Indiana Jones trailer. I don't think I'd seen this trailer before. I'd seen one.
I've only seen one.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to go see it and hope it doesn't suck. Because it's got to be better than Crystal Skull, right? Oh! You think it's... I know.
This is modern Disney. Don't. If you go in with that mentality, they're going to prove you wrong.
So I am going to watch them all. In fact, Raiders of the Lost Ark comes out June 7th in theaters here. We should go see it. I want to see Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then every week I'm going to watch, another one, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, and then I'm going to hold my breath. I don't think I've seen Crystal Skull since the theaters, but I'll watch that one again. And if Crystal Skull beats, because Crystal Skull had some good moments, but if it beats this one, oh man. But this is the last. They're not doing any more after this.
Well, have you seen the trailer? I mean, he looks like he's about to die of old age.
No, man, he is old. He was, 89 when he filmed it?
And so, Marvel, in their, brilliance, they decided to recast, a man who died of old age, General Thunderbolt Ross, and cast
Harrison Ford as him.
It's like, oh, why?
Who's going to die,
too?
Is he
even going to make it to the movie you're going to film with him? I don't know.
And when he dies, they'll replace him with William Shatner. This is just the vicious cycle keeps going.
Oh, my goodness.
But can we find someone older, please? Let's get Christopher Lloyd in here.
Talk about somebody who looks like he's been fighting off the Reaper.
I'm so happy he's alive, by the way. I'm so happy. I'm cheering for him to make 100. I see him
pop up and stuff, because he pops up in everything, just like he always has.
He's still doing it.
I watched that dumb Spirit Halloween movie.
No, I've never seen it.
It was based off the Halloween store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was the bad guy.
He's in it?
He was the bad guy. And, but it was different. It was, kind of like a Goosebumps level.
Yeah.
It's a kid's horror movie.
Gotcha.
It's PG-13. I watched it with the little kids.
Christopher Lloyd took home a check. Good for him.
Yes, he did.
Good for him. See, I like him. I don't want him to die, but at the same time, oh, you look like you're dead.
Yeah, because thing is, he starts off as this grumpy old man who dies at the very beginning, and then he just does the voice for his spirit.
Oh, good. Because that's about all he can handle.
Oh my goodness, it's like, oh, did he just really die on screen?
But you know what? In Nobody, he did a good job.
And
he was great in Nobody.
He was in The Mandalorian recently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay.
He was just one of the Imperial bureaucrats pushing numbers.
Okay. Well, that's like a little cameo.
Yeah. I mean, he had a part. He played a role through this.
Don't ask him to reprise it. Well, isn't that show done now? It wasn't season 3 yet? I don't know.
No. I mean, they're leading to a movie apparently.
No, a movie. Well, look at
Grand
that.
Admiral Thrawn, Heir to the Empire is coming.
Oh, is that the movie?
Yeah.
The Mandalorian. Okay, I didn't know. I heard about Thrawn, but I didn't know. I didn't connect the two.
We got Ahsoka. It's gonna be out this summer, and I'll probably really kind of push towards it.
Yeah. But anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, wow. Reminds me, Dave Bautista. Have you seen Knock at the Cabin? I kind of wanted to see that.
No, it's M. Night Shyamalan, and I do Shyamalan Ding Dong, and I kind of want to because I always watch his movies, but it looks not good.
The thing is, but when his movies are good, they're great, and when they're not, they're sometimes even better. I'm very curious.
Well, now you got me wondering if I should watch it or not.
And I'll be
Knock at the Cabin.
I'll be definitely catching it. I don't know.
I mean, I saw. Because usually it should build some mystery, and because all of his movies, I'm like, okay, I'm interested. This is one that I'm like,
well, the thing is, it's not his. It's based off of a novel. So that might be what's throwing you off.
That may be. Oh, that may kill it for me because I don't really have a desire to see that.
The adaptation was Avatar: The Airbender.
Ooh, I didn't watch that either.
People love that one so much.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe not then. Well, his last one, what was it? Old? What was it?
I didn't actually see Old yet.
It's fine. It's a Shyamalama Ding Dang movie. It's not like gonna blow you away. It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Something weird's happening and something weird, and then there's a little weird thing that explains it at the end. And I mean, it's Shyamalama Ding Dong, but it's fine.
I will say
there's nothing wrong with it.
As much as I despise The Happening, I've seen it like 4 or 5 times.
How have you seen that 4 or 5? I've only seen it once. It was fine. It was fine the first time.
It is terrible. It's worse every time I watch it.
I kind of want to watch it. That's the trees are the bad guys, right?
Yes. I'm telling you, watch it. The thing is, his movies, the worse they are, the better they are. Oh, it's terrible. It is truly awful.
Yeah. I need to watch it. That's Marky Mark, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think who it was. Yeah. Is it the trees? Like they listen to the trees and the trees tell them to just roll over and die or something?
No, it's just like there's some hormone or something that the trees put out and it just forces people to lose the will to live. And,
okay, that's what it was. Okay, like in Bird Box.
You're watching the wind blow.
They're blowing. That's the message it's sending, right? Yeah. I need to watch it again. Man.
Watch it.
You know what was good of his? Devil.
I did like Devil.
Devil was a good one. That's one that doesn't get much.
He was just kind of the producer.
Oh.
But speaking of which, I need to watch that with younger kids.
Maybe I should watch Knock at the Cabin then. Home was good. Did he direct that one? It was good. The grandparents.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that his?
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
That was kind of his comeback.
That was his comeback.
He had a long line of duds, and that was the first one to come back, and it was good. And then he came.
What else did he do after Home?
He did Split.
Oh, Split was great.
Split was fantastic.
Yeah, Megan drug me to the theater. Yeah. I didn't even know it was connected. No one knew it was connected.
No, that was
until the end. I was like, what is Bruce Willis doing in here? What kind of cameo? And then it says Mr. Glass. I know him. I was like, wait, what? And Megan's like, what? What a miss. I was like, wait, what? And I was like, but the whole thing was very good.
Yeah.
The whole thing was very good.
And you left excited.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. And then you were like, oh, they shouldn't have ended it. Because the ending was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of what was it called?
Glass,
anticlimactic. Yeah. I mean, okay, I guess. Good to see everyone, but
it was definitely an M. Night movie, yeah.
Was that Bruce Willis's last time to act? I can't remember. I'm trying to find what was the last.
No, there's a whole bunch of direct-to-video.
No. I mean to really act. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. I'm trying to find what was the last movie.
This decade.
What was the last movie he gave an effort? Because Die Hard, 5? Terrible. I think that was the onset of whatever was eating away at him. So, and I'm sad because I wanted Die Hard 6 because this, Die Hard 5 sucked.
Well, maybe they'll CGI it. It'll be all computer generated moving forward.
All right, folks. We'll talk about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 next time on Princes of the Universe.